The Tuesday. London calling. Who's been to London? I have a bunch of times, and I love London. It rocks. It's got food, it's got moves, it's got style, it's got music, it's got art, and it's got history. I mean, there's buildings, that culture's so old. We're used to our culture being pretty new, so we're kind of like new kids on the block. I guess that's okay. What are you going to do? Hey, look at that. Blue Blepcap says hi. Bar W Tip says hi. Sophia hi. Smirk. Gerald Mallory says hi. Barbara Bundy said she was born there in London. I'm sure that's what she means. JD Meyer, JDM Meyer, good morning. Nice to see you again. And we've already got 22 people up here, and so we're going to commence. Today it's going to be not painting, but drawing. And, sometimes I do a painting over a drawing, and sometimes I just draw or paint just straight from my subconscious, not even try and make it look like anything. Sometimes I try and make it look like something. So today it's going to be drawing. It's going to be, can Charlie draw? Well, I'm thinking I can, but we're just going to put it on the line here for the world to see and see what happens. I'm willing to take a chance. If I get out there and I can't draw, that's my problem, my reputation. So it's going to be graphite on nice paper with some smearing. I like to smear. Maybe a little erasing, maybe not. Seven Spice says Mr. Luckgiver is back. Kula Ellison says, good day, Sir Keyboard Cat and Mr. Charlie. Thank you so much. We're going to look at something here on the monitor before we say hello to the cat and the studio. There is one of the pages on my website that's called charlieschmidt.com. charlieschmidt.com, Charlie Schmidt. And this is a page that's called Cat Links Art, etc. And these are all just cat pictures and photos. Not some of them are paintings and drawings. Most of them are not. Now, wait, where's the one? There's the one I wanted. Let's look at this. This is a pencil drawing that I did years ago. That's Fatso. She's wearing a high Santa hat, and I'm just kind of holding her and embracing her, and she'd love to be held, and I'd love to hold her. That there is a good cat. That there. Yes, I still care about all cats who have ever lived on Earth and whoever are living on Earth and whoever will live on Earth. And so for me, moving on is just listening to my heart and responding appropriately. Let's close that. Let's go back here. Here is a painting of, so that's a painting of Skinny. I'm going to go back to here. This is an old painting of Skinny from many years ago. Hope you like it. I definitely do. It's got some spray paint and some regular paint. No fluorescent paint. That was the old Skinny. Non-iconic guy says, that looks sick. We know what that means. Blino says, hello, man. Hey. Give us a like if you have a spare finger there. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, to do that. And then hook up with your alert so that you will get an alert when the non-iconic guy says they have a spare finger. Skinny painting is amazing. Thank you. Japanese Glory wants to know if Fatso was a capitalist or a communist. LOL. I think capitalist, pretty sure. We never really talked about it, but, he had a wallet. That's for sure. So now we're going to go to so you can see where we're at. We're in the studio, and you see on the desk thing way back there, there's a cat in a little blue shirt, and we're gonna go say hi to that dude right now. I got my coffee, and away we go over to remembering old icons, cultural icons, or memes, as it were, is not a bad thing. Look at Mickey Mouse. Look at Beavis and Butthead. Look at Fritz the Cat. Look at this guy. Say something. He's laying all over his books. Hey, man. Japanese Glory says, so cute. Well, thank you. Yeah, in my office, I have this cat and these books and that little motorcycle and that little award that we got. We're feeling good. There's some cat merch over here, some bumper stickers, some regular stickers, some books, Anatomy of a Meme book, buttons that say, I met Keyboard Cat. So here we go. I'm going to grab my cup of coffee, and we are going to go upstairs and do a drawing. I wonder, can Charlie draw? Well, let's just give it a chance to come to fruition. There we go. And away we go. Up the stairs. Everything's going. We got audio. When I hit that turn the camera around button, I sometimes hit audio off, and then you guys can't hear me. And that's not good. So here we are, up here again. And here is our, yes, Keyboard Cat liked catnip. We grow catnip in the garden here. All of our cats. We've never had a cat that didn't like catnip. There you can see what kind of day it is out there. Cloudy, lots of leaves. I got to clean up lots of leaves. There's some spray paint if somebody needs some. Okay. What I want to do today is I want to do a drawing of a guy that is that about right? Sure. Of a guy that likes Keyboard Cat, and he's going to be wearing a Keyboard Cat t-shirt. And is this a self-portrait? I don't know that I could say that. I did a sort of a sketch of what I want to do today. And it's that guy with some teeth, and on his shirt it says Keyboard Cat. That's just a preliminary sketch. And so here we go. Here's the guy. I just kind of like doing that. And I like putting his eyes in kind of like that. And a nose that kind of curls under like that. Right? And then some kind of mouth with some teeth sticking out. I like some Bizarro teeth. There's some nasty teeth. And here is one more that's going to be going up this way. And so I want to put a little shading, a little texture, a little character in those eyes, in those eyelids. Can Charlie draw? I think I'm doing it right now, but I don't know. So we're going to put some eyelashes on here. Can we see that? Yeah. And then maybe darken up that line there, like eyeliner, right? Cat eyeliner. Never put makeup on a cat. I've never done it. So here is some upper lip of sorts. And there's inside that nose hole, or nostril, I guess we would call that. And so let's put one eyeball here with a big catch light in it, and one here with a big catch light in it. And then let's just darken up some of those. I love you and your cat, from Soup Tom, or Soup Tommy. That drawing needs some braces. Yes, these teeth are out of control. Now what we're doing is darkening in the retina of that eye of this guy wearing a Keyboard Cat shirt, which we will get to. I think this is kind of a fun thing to do because it's a combination of freehand drawing, weirdo guy, and cat, which we will get to on the t-shirt down here. Let's move this in just a little bit. There we go. Yeah. So we'll do this eye in. Remember, you can go to the link that's in the description on this video, to the eBay link, and see a gallery of all or many of the paintings and drawings we've done on this broadcast. And you can actually bid on them and own them, get them shipped right to your door. Can Charlie draw? Not bad, not bad at all. So now let's just say some whiskers. some whiskers. Yeah. This drawing will be on eBay, and you will be able to bid on it, get it, and so forth. Those are kind of different. Are those bags under the eyes? I don't know. So here, let's put an ear. A little shading. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of, what we do is you scribble a little graphite on the wall, rub your finger in it to get that, and then start in your shading. Right? Yeah, for sure. Drawing's a lot more user-friendly than painting, because with painting you got paint and you got brushes and water or thinner, whatever it is. And with drawing you got just a dry world, just a pencil and some paper, and you can do a whole lot, really a lot. Looks like you were painting, or drawing, I mean. I'm new and alive, what are you doing? I'm doing a drawing of a guy who likes Keyboard Cat, who looks like that. And he's volunteered to be in this broadcast that we're doing for all of you folks out there. And he's wearing a Keyboard Cat shirt of his own design. Let's start with some of the shirt. There's the parts of the shirt. And then down here, let's move this down just a little. And on his shirt, it says, there's a big K. And it says keyboard. And then there's a big C. Keyboard Cat. And then we're going to put a little bit of shading around these letters, sort of like a drop shadow, so that they read a little better. Get a pencil and do some drawing. Fact is, if you haven't really drawn before, your first drawings will be special because they're totally naive and you have beginner's luck, which is not something that's easy to have. I always have beginner's luck. Always have beginner's luck. So we'll shade in the letters just a little bit. Keyboard Cat. What a concept. world will never be the same now that Keyboard Cat has. This is the ribbing in this t-shirt that this dude has volunteered to wear for our broadcast today. A little bit of smearage on there. And then some shading under his chin to make his chin pop out a little bit, and his chest to go back a little bit, or chest, neck, sort of. And we will smearage, darken up that edge, right? Not bad. Keep it up, mate. And then, of course, we will have some other whiskers here, and a upper lip that I always remember to put a little shading on, because when you look at people, their upper lip is in a shadow. And then below their lower lip is also in a shadow, so you do that. And then this is gums here, I guess. Not a lot of people have drawn gums. Look at that, those stinking teeth. More whiskers. A little nasum. Those teeth really do, he does need to see a doctor that does braces. Look at that. Keep it up, mate. You can order Keyboard Cat shirts or hoodies. Just Google Keyboard Cat shopping. And there's people that kind of try and rip us off and don't buy any of that stuff. Buy the real Keyboard Cat stuff. You can tell. And then what I'm gonna do over here is darken up the background behind all of this to let all of this sort of pop over the field. Right? Yeah. Now let me look. How are we doing here? Yes. And now, some hair. And then some stubble on the sideburns where this guy has trimmed, but not today. How's that looking? I think it looks like somebody can draw, but I'm not sure. Bonus drawing. I'm digging it. Yeah, sure, sure. Get a little of that, or a little of that, and put it a little bit over here. I think I'm going to do a tiny bit of erasing, which is okay. Just a little erasing on that eyeball there. Sometimes your pencil strokes can reflect the shape of the thing they're drawn. So the nose has a curve like this. So I'll do the pencil curving like that. I don't have to, but I kind of want to. Keyboard cat. Look at that. Put a little of that right there. And then I could erase this up here right next to it so it's kind of a clean line. Let's put some more little eye bags here. Bags under the eyes. There. Maybe a few forehead lines. Those are always good. Well, not always, but usually. Don't forget to give us a like if you like that I'm standing here drawing this, which I am doing. I don't know what else I would be doing. What do I got to do? I think I'm going to get a little bit of pure graphite, and use it to super darken a few things. See? Some dots here and there, even out here where there couldn't be hairs or whiskers or pimples, even. They don't just grow in midair. Pimples grow on meat, and people are made of meat. This is Sonic fam using my mom's laptop. For some reason says I can't chat on your live stream. Wonder why. Everything looks like it's opened up, ready to go. Let's put up here a random planet and some other dots out here that indicate something is in space. And then we'll shade in this planet. It looks a lot like Saturn, I know. Mars is the rage these days, isn't it? Evidence of past cultures, I mean like a long time ago, that might have made some of the dumb mistakes that we're making. Will we learn from history? Can people learn from history? I don't see much evidence of it up to now. Does anybody know? Does anybody know if we've learned something from history that's really helping us today? I'm wanting to know. Tad Gaming and King the Bingos says your drawing is so nice. Thank you. I like to draw. I always could draw. Even when I was a little kid, I could draw. I remember my mom putting a drawing that I did of an aircraft carrier in a contest in our local newspaper, and I won, which doesn't mean much, but they published the picture in the paper, real small. And then I got free guitar lessons, which the place where it was really stunk like old guitars, real bad. And it was just like oppressive, so I just chose to stay home instead. And that was that. And I wish I would have taken guitar lessons. I sure wish I could play the guitar right now, even just power chords. Sometimes I ask people, will you play guitar? I want to learn. And they go, oh, I just know power chords. But they still get on stage and the girls are screaming, nah! And the girls don't go, well, you only know power chords. As far as I know. I don't know about a little shading in these eyeballs. Maybe. Sure. Why not? The whites of your eyes. Not bad, not bad. He's wearing a cat shirt. He's in the universe. I'm thinking it's kind of good, really. Let's do this. Oops. Let's get this off the old tripod and see if we can do this without, yeah. See, there's all my graphite junk and little smear thingies and lots of pencils. Graphite is good. JDM Meyer says, we can always learn from history. I think most effectively not what to do, but everything is meaningless. Yeah, it's a quote from the Bible. How are you so good at drawing? I don't know. I'm so bad. Maybe I was too little to play football or anything, so I just thought I got to do something. So I just started drawing. And I could draw even when I was little. I really could. Don't know why. I think probably a lot of people could. I think we all can, but we think we can't, so we don't, and then that's that. But you know what it takes to draw? A pencil. So I am going to sign this. I'm going to sign this. We're going to call it draw and number 36. So there's this guy. I'm going to sign it up here, right here. Charlie, number 36. That's not bad. That's good. It's a drawing, so do a drawing. JDM Meyer donates $1.99. Well, that's so cool. Tad Gaming and King the Bingo said, I had a teacher, but she died. Well, maybe the history that she taught could live on. I wish we could learn from it and go, well, we learned that can you draw a dog for me? Maybe on another time. I appreciate the suggestion. There it is. I'm happy. Where's the cat? Oh, he's downstairs. I don't know what he's doing. It would be a safe bet to say he's sleeping. There's somebody trying to sit in my chair. Yeah, that JDM Meyer says, we learned from history what not to do. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we would ideally learn from history what not to do. But do we? I don't know. I kind of think we haven't been learning a lot from history, except just we can threaten things and say, put it on CNN or something and say, well, remember what happened when so-and-so did this. Kula Ellison says, $2. Hey, you know what? I'm going to buy some graphite. You guys are so cool. I will admit, and I'm not complaining, but I will admit it takes time and energy and capital in some ways to do this every day, and I'm feeling really good about it. I will draw a dog another time. I think I could draw a pretty funny dog. I have done dogs before. There's a dog on my website on charlieschmidt.com. If you look at paintings, there's a dog called Brown Dog. And it's one of my favorite paintings I've ever done. That was one of my dad's sayings. He'd say, well, brown dog. And so once for his birthday or Christmas or something, I made that painting of Brown Dog and gave it to him, and he had it hanging in his bedroom, and I got it back ultimately, and I love it. I love that Brown Dog painting. Somebody asked, how do you do a live stream? Tad Gaming and King the Bingo says, how do you do a live stream? It's easy. Really? YouTube won't let you? I think, well, Google it. And I think once you log in at YouTube, you got to have an account, a channel. Then in the middle of the very bottom, there's a little plus sign. And you just hit that and follow the prompts. And after 3 or 4, you will be most probable. Why I can't chat on your account is you probably blocked my account. I do not block accounts. I have not, don't even know how. So I can't say what's going on, but I would like to hear your input. You got something to say, let's hear it. Darn it. Should I be verified? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not really like an internet genius or anything. I just do the few things that help me accomplish my goals, and then when I get stuck, which is pretty often, I ask my manager guy named Ben, and he talks me through it because Ben knows everything. He does. It's nice to have a guy like that. That's management. That's what they call management. So don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And I don't know if you need to be verified or not. I think not. But that's just think, not know. One thing I've learned from history is you probably don't know anything. If it's something that comes out of your head, by definition, it's just something you think. And thinking isn't knowing. So remember that. If it's coming from here, take it with a grain of salt, because that's the way the world works. Look at that. On this broadcast, I have collected $3. No, people have donated $3.61. And you know what? That'll buy some art supplies. And I do. I don't hold back on money now when I get some. I've always, even when I was younger, I've always thought that if I had some money, the first thing I should do is go to the art supply store and get some art supplies. Maybe it meant paint, maybe it meant canvases, maybe it meant brushes, I don't know. But get some, and I felt just like it was an investment, not in the stock market, but in myself. And I think it was a good thing to do, and I still do that. I don't feel bad about going and spending money. Art supplies are not cheap. You can spend $300 at the art supply store and not have much to carry. You can carry it yourself. You can spend $500 and you can carry it out to the car yourself. So I like to do that. Also, Hobby Lobby. I have found that canvases are a good thing to get at Hobby Lobby. They're in great shape. They're just as good as anything else, and they're way cheaper. And lately, I'm finding that I like drawing on big sheets of quality paper, which I can buy in quantity and buy 100 sheets at a time, and it's affordable. And then because it works great, actually smearing graphite on paper works better um, than on canvas, because the canvas is is got tooth to it and texture, and it doesn't smear as smoothly. Also, if somebody buys a painting or something from me or a drawing, I can send them that drawing, just roll it up and put it in a tube, and the shipping is a fraction of what it would be if I try to ship like a 3 by 3 foot canvas somewhere big. That's a couple $100 anyway. So, and Candy says hi. Don't forget to give us a like. Um, oh yeah, looky, I still have half a banana from yesterday, so the end of it's a little yucky, but I'll eat it anyway. I'm not afraid of that. I have to peel it with my teeth because this hand can't be available for peeling things because it's holding the camera. Right? Yesterday I did that painting with cheese and peanut butter, And tried to spray some in my mouth, and a big wad of cheese went on my shirt. And I scraped it off with a paint tube and ate it on camera. And then last night, when I was taking that T-shirt off, it still was a little crusty with cheese, spray cheese. It'll wash out. That's not going to stain anything. So there we go. Yep, little history lesson today about J.D.M. Meyer says it's banana time, and it is. I don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, so remembering that I'll eat something like that on each of these little broadcasts is good. It's good for my health. And this banana is actually really tasty. It's an organic banana, not overripe. Don't eat overripe bananas. The Phillips Show says hi, and Candy says hi. Fantastico says, is live or it's alive? I don't know. You can squeeze the last little bit out. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. Well, a guy says, I need to know why can't my chats? And I'm seeing your chats, so I don't know why you can't see them. It's a bummer. So there it is. Right, there it is. Here I am, here we are. Cula Ellison says snack. Okay, y'all have a great day. See you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll make some art. We'll talk some cat. We'll have a why we can't learn squat from history discussion, or bring something tomorrow that happened in history that we actually have learned from, and to prove that we've learned from it, it helped us modify our behavior for the betterment of man and the planet and the rocks and the fish and the birds and the whole thing. Okay? That'll do.